Well, welcome to Talking About. You might be noticing a little something on my face, and that's sort of the topic tonight. I am John Griffith, and I am here with Adam Bouska, one of the founders, I guess, is that the right
Yeah,
word?
I'm the co-founder of the No Hate
Co-founder.
campaign. Co-founder of the No Hate campaign, sorry.
And, well, for those who aren't initiated into exactly what the No Hate campaign is, can you give us a little bit of an overview?
Sure. The No Hate campaign is a silent protest started by myself and my partner, Jeff Parsley. We started it in direct response to Proposition 8 back during the rallies after November 4th, after the passage of Proposition 8.
In 2008.
In 2008, yeah. We took part in the rallies, and we wanted to get more involved in our communities and wanted to lend our voices. My partner, Jeff, he wanted a new social network profile for his MySpace, Facebook, whatever. We saw a lot of victim of hate logos popping up all over the place, so we wanted to replace that and lend new photos to where people can lend their faces to it and really get behind the cause. So we started out by doing that for our friends and family, and it kind of grew off from there, and it's been exploding ever since. So we're trying to just kind of build up a media arsenal of images, PSAs, and whatever we can to hopefully change some minds.
Okay, and obviously all the images have the common thread of the No Hate on it.
The pictures feature subjects with duct tape over the mouth, symbolizing how we've been silenced by our state, and they have no hate written on the cheek, representing the protest side of us, which will just never end.
So, well, I mean, the whole project and the whole campaign, you've been attracting a lot of notice.
It's really just been overwhelming. It's been gaining. It's like we've heard response clear across the world, different countries, different states even. It's just crazy when our own state doesn't recognize our rights, and other people in other countries, like kids especially, have been reaching out and getting involved. They can see the difference. It's just the future is bright for change.
Right. Well, the next generation is the key.
Oh, definitely. I agree with that. Definitely.
So, you've also attracted some celebrity notice.
Definitely. We've had all sorts of celebrities come out to lend their face to the campaign and show support. We've had Fran Drescher, Meghan McCain, Ashley Simpson, Pete Wentz, Aubrey O'Day, Dr. Drew just recently came out, Steve-O, Dave Holmes. I mean, it's endless. Yeah. I can't even remember all the names, but it's just really overwhelming. It's really cool to see how they can bring their own fan bases and their own networks to the cause. And it's really great because a lot of them want to take it one step further, and they want to get involved and come out to our events and really get to know the people involved and get to know the others and that were maybe discriminated against with Prop 8. And they want to make a change. They want to do something about it.
Well, I think my impression of it is it started with Prop 8, at least with the seed of the idea.
Yeah.
But it's not just California.
Oh, definitely not. What we like to say, it's deeper than marriage equality. It's about human rights, and that's definitely heard worldwide. It's not just a California issue. If they have the power a majority has the power to vote on the rights of a minority, it can literally happen to anyone in any state. So I think anyone is potentially at risk. So we all need to kind of band together and prevent history from repeating itself and disallowing this from ever happening again. It's just a dangerous thing that can happen to anyone.
Right. I mean,
it's the civil rights repeating itself. The same thing that happened with the Black movement, African Americans, the women's rights movement. It's all very comparable to what's happening today.
Right, and there's still a long way to go with those.
Oh yeah, definitely. This is definitely not a step in the right direction though for human rights. So we're going to take this as a fuel, as what fueled us to do this campaign. But we're going to take it one step further. And once this Proposition 8 is repealed, we'll take it to other states and help out and lend our services there. And then once that's taken care of, then we'll go to another country. We'll take it further. We're just not done.
No, well, there's just so much work to do.
Yeah.
Of all the people, I mean, as of today, about how many people have been involved already?
So far in the campaign, we have about 15. I think we photographed about 1,500, 1,600 people.
In less than a year.
In less than a year, yeah. And it's constantly growing. I mean, we have 1,100 or so on the website now, but there's still like 300 or 400 in the queue that need to be retouched. So it's a process. It's a process.
So, and that's just in your spare time.
Yeah, yeah. Oh, I mean, it's a matter of balancing it out between normal work and the Nahoit stuff. But it's a really easy project to get involved with. I mean, I love anything photography related. Me and my partner both, we were always doing stuff photography related. So it's just natural for us to be wanting to do a photo campaign. And we get to meet a lot of great people along the way, so why not do a good, it's a good cause, so why not?
Exactly. Of the people who have participated, are there any people who have moved you personally?
It's hard to pinpoint it down to one, but I mean, there's a lot
not
of
necessarily a person, but a story that comes
there's a
into
lot
your
of the different aspects of it that are affected by Proposition 8. It's just not the marriage aspect of it. There's partners that can be separated through deportation, through the fact that deportation. There's just a lot of different factors to it all. I mean, I think the entirety of it all just affects me more so, seeing how that one proposition can affect people on so many different levels. I mean, there's so many different stories. I don't know. It's hard to pinpoint one.
This one, and you.
I think one story that I think it was pretty effective was Lieutenant Dan Choi being kicked out of the military, because I think a lot of us know someone over in the military or someone over in Afghanistan fighting in the war.
Right.
So when they kicked Lieutenant Dan Choi out of the military for being gay alone, when he's one of the only 5 Arabic translators left for the United States, and he's not even working over in Afghanistan, he's working as a lobbyist here in D.C.
Right.
So the fact that they were discharging him based on that alone, I think that hit an emotional string with a lot of people, because that puts a lot of people's lives at risk over some small factor. Yeah,
especially whether you agree with what's going on over there or not, that is a necessary job. That your tax dollars have invested in all of this training, and it's just being pulled away.
Yeah, it's not an effective. Yeah, it's not effective.
Exactly.
And unfair when it comes down to it.
Yeah, big budget deficit. But yeah, I mean, so there's a lot of different layers to it.
Yeah.
And one of the more recent layers that you've added to it is public service announcements.
Definitely. The PSAs that we've made, we had one earlier on. We have a writer-director, a friend of mine, come in to take part, helping producing those. But we're working on a third one now, actually, a Spanish PSA that we're hoping to launch and reach out to other communities in other countries, hoping to reach out further. The PSAs have been a great tool. We're hoping to take those to broadcast. Our last one aired on ET actually a few weeks ago. It's just a new thing and another way to reach out to people and give more of a voice to what the pictures have been already doing. It just brings it to life a little bit more.
Okay, and well, the show runs on some community cable system. So if you're watching this on a community cable system or on the iTunes feed, and you do have a local public access center, is there a way to download the PSAs?
Definitely. Well, on our website, we always have copies of the PSA, which is www.nohatecampaign.com. But
that's H8.
H8hate.com, my bad. www.noh8campaign.com. Also, if you just search No H8 on YouTube, our PSAs will come up there. We try to be very viral. We have a Twitter account. We're on Facebook. Mm-hmm. We're on MySpace, Flickr. We try to be very active and involved in the community, and I think it's a great way to rally people together while also keeping it very simple. It's just a great way to keep in contact with people.
Right. I mean, it is viral. I mean, that's how I learned of it right from the beginning. There's people who were in my friends network started showing up with their photos.
That's great.
And
6 degrees of separation.
Exactly. It's like, what the heck is this? And then you do a little more homework on it, and you find out that it's not just a novelty. There's something really deep and meaningful.
Yeah, I mean, it's great that people are getting excited about the pictures and caught up in the glamour of it, but there is a great message behind it too.
Exactly.
And it's important that people realize that too and keep that in mind.
Right. Well, the glamour gets your attention.
Exactly.
And if you're smart enough, you say, hey, what's this all about?
Yeah, it provokes dialogue. I mean, people have it on their profiles, and nobody necessarily has 100% of the same friends in common. So, I mean, it always provokes people to ask, what's no hate, or what's that on your face, or tell me more about it, or they'll Google it maybe if they're not comfortable asking their friends, and they'll find out more about it. So, I mean, dialogue starts provoking education, and that's how we're just going about teaching people about what it's all about. I mean, that's the first step, because there's a lot of confusion last time when the vote even came around.
Right. when the day is done and all is said and done,
Mm-hmm.
big picture, what's your goal?
I mean, I think our goal. I mean, it would be nice to say marriage equality, but it's just a step further than that. We just want to get the message out there and try to see how far we can take this idea.
Yeah.
I guess is to see how far we can go.
So marriage equality is sort of the spark.
It's a spark, but human rights, I guess, is the whole around feel. Because I mean, if marriage rights were equal, if we did have that, I mean, it would be for human rights after that. Because I mean, there's a lot of other things that affect gays in our country, as you can still be fired in the majority of the United States for being gay at most of your jobs. Things like that still occur. So I think marriage is a spark, but there's a lot of other issues that still lie out there.
So and I really do want to thank you. You're working within your area of expertise, and you're helping to enlighten a lot of people. So
thank you. I really appreciate that.
So I really appreciate you sitting with me. Again, the website noh8.org.
noh8.com. Or noh8campaign.com. .com, yeah.
Well, there's a link.
Flash the website right here.
Exactly. The link right there is a link on the www.talkingabout.info website. So that's where you can find this podcast as well as on iTunes, along with over 100 shows are online now, about 50 at this point available on iTunes. You got YouTube, you got Facebook, you got MySpace.
We're on Twitter /NoHateCampaign. Facebook, I just search No Hate when we come up.
Just search No Hate.
No Hate on Google, you'll find us.
Okay. Thank you again so much.
Thank you, I really appreciate it.
And I will see you next time.